Hello and welcome all to my channel. I am Almighty123 and today we are doing a live stream to Minecraft and we're going to be doing creative and we're going to be building a cathedral today. We're going to be starting a cathedral, I should say. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're starting a cathedral because there's no way we're finishing it today. This is one of my other builds that I got started over here. We're not going to go look at that one right now. We're going to get started on this cathedral. The first thing we need to do is we need to make an outline, and I usually make an outline in stone or something, but I think today I'm actually going to do it in black wool. Kind of gives me an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so our door's going to be too wide. Alright, that's where our doorway is going to be, but we're going to need some stairs going up to it, so we're going to kind of do it like that. Like this. Okay. Now you're gonna see me going back and forth and counting and stuff like that, just to make sure I got evenness in my what the hell is it called? My sides here. 6, 7, 8. So how are y'all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I just got off work. Had a busy day. Man, I had a busy day at work. Whew. Not a great day, but it was busy. I kept very, very pissy. And got my work done. And that's what mattered. Alright, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, my lights are flickering up there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I'll leave this one right here. Is that across? 2 across? 3 across? Pretty sure it's 2. Nope, it's 3. I'm not thinking. Alrighty. Again, thank you all for joining tonight. Should be a fun little thing. We haven't done a Let's Build yet, so this will be different. But yeah, I really like doing Minecraft here. So I really like doing creative, and I'm pretty good at it. At least I think I am. Alright, so we got the face of this cathedral set, I think. So I think we start adding, or finishing up the face here, and making it nice and tall, and getting it looking good. So let's hop to it here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we need to add some stairs. So we're going to need some stone, and we're going to need some stone bricks, and I'm gonna say another brick stairs here. So and focus in here. Okay, so first we're gonna go on two in the middle. Oh nope, one of those. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. It's gonna be a nice tall cathedral here. And oh, that is not the kind of look that I wanted. Alright, cool. Alright. Now we'll have our little walkway area there. We're gonna be using a lot of quartz. Quartz is a good look, but here we're actually gonna use a slab. Ooh, why don't I actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. We'll use quartz stairs. Yeah, I got them right here. They look much prettier. They look better for like a cathedral / church. Every once in a while, by the way, the stream seems to freeze while playing Minecraft. It's a frame rate drop. I don't know why it does it. Don't ask. I don't know. It makes no freaking sense to me whatsoever. Alright, wood. I like the dark wood. I think it has a prettier touch to it. Okay, so we got stairway. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so what? We're gonna have wood doors for the front. Wood tends to be nicer. We are on a server right now. You're gonna see people talking and stuff like that. I guess I could turn off chat. I don't honestly need Actually, I could actually hear. Let's ask people if they want to watch the chat here. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, we got that out of the way there. Alright, so let us get this rolling. First thing we're gonna do here is, now we're gonna need some stone brick. Where are you at, stone brick? There you are. Alright, so we got alright, doors are there. Oh crap, let's just throw that on the ground, will we? I don't need that anymore. Alright. Alright, we'll just build this up too high. Give me a sec here, guys. I think if having a serious frame rate drop there, that was a little bit weird. Apologize. Every once in a while, I do have to restart this this game. It seems to be problematic. Let's see my settings here. Fast. Turn off smooth lighting. I don't need that on. Turn the frame rate down to 30. I don't need the distance up. And alright, we're good. Done, done, and done. Alright. Okay, so got this rocking and rolling. Alright, we're gonna add a whole boatload of detail in a bit. We're probably going to change some blocks a little bit later. There we go. Alright. Go. Looks pretty. Alright, so let's just add some blocks here to kind of fill in. For now, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna come back a little bit later, and we're gonna change stuff. Because this is too bland, and I hate bland. I don't. We're gonna come back and we're gonna make things look a lot prettier. All right. All right, so that's looking nice. It's looking decent. Right. Alright, so we're gonna leave a gap there. So we're actually gonna fill that with something else in a bit. Also, the middle of that one, we're gonna fill that up with something a little bit later. Jump. And fill these in here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's do it over here. This is my own design. I'm coming up with this on the spot. This is how I build, people. I think of an idea, and I say, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And things turn out well. I don't know if you were here, if any of you were here from my past episodes. I did a past episode where I showed one of my buildings that I built on this server as well. Welcome, Anthony Q18. I'm gonna take a wild guess in the dark and say that that is actually my little brother that has just joined. Alright. See, that's what I was planning on doing there. That's why I didn't fill those gaps in. Definitely, I think it looks a lot cooler. Little slits in there. It's like, yeah, but it makes it pop out. Totally. Okay. And actually, what we're gonna do, this is a pretty cool idea. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys some of the tricks that I use for lights to give like this mood lighting thing that I do. It's pretty sweet. It's tight, and I think you guys would like it. So pay attention, and you'll see what I do later. Anyways, moving on. Alright, cool. So we got part of the face done here. We're gonna do a really cool epic window up above there. But for now, we're gonna change up some blocks here and give a little bit more of a feel to this place. Alright, cool. We don't need that block right now, so we're gonna change that out, and we're gonna add in a little bit of detail. Okay, I think that looks good. And boom. Sweet. Super, super sweet. Alright. Same with this one. Alright, there we go. Bam, bam. Alright. Should probably do something down below here then. Yeah, we'll do a third one there. Something there. There we go. It gives it more detail. I did do that, yeah. Okay. Wait, how did I do it over there? I already forgot. What am I, stupid or something? Okay. So anybody that's watching this later on, when it's on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment on something you might want to see built. And I would gladly build something. I do love getting requests from people. It's not as common right now for me to get requests, but I do take them. I always like input. I always love it. It's good stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. What else should I add here to the front? Should add something else to give it a little more padath. A little more oomph. Make it look nicer. Alright, so we definitely add some quartz. But where do we add it is the question. Ooh. I just thought of an even cooler idea. Yep, I did. Okay. We're gonna get rid of these. We want a bunch of the same block, like I said earlier. Bunch of the same block. Bad. Bad, bad. Okay. Now, we have the same slits that we liked earlier. They're a little bit smaller, and they're gonna stick out a little nicer. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah. Gives it a little more pizzazz. Makes it look a little more... it sticks out a little bit more, I think. Alright, cool. So now let's add other little details in here. Actually, I want to change up the bottom piece. We're going to change that to some chiseled sandstone. I don't need the black anymore. Okay, I just put 2 blocks in places I didn't need them. I never realized there was a creeper face there. Right. Okay, That's a little bit better. There we go. Let's do this to the other side real quick. Oh, we gotta fix that really quick. Okay. And there we go. Alright, cool. We have filled that in. That looks super cool. I think it does. If you don't like it, well, you can watch me not care. Because I like it, and that's what matters. No, seriously, I do like your guys' input. I'm just messing with ya. Calm down. Goodness gracious. Alright, so to give this a little more stand out here, let's kind of add some more blocks in there. There we go. It definitely makes it stand out a little more, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I say it does. Not too many people in the stream right now. Hopefully, if we are on for a little bit longer tonight, get some more people. Really trying to build up a fan base here. Please join or subscribe to me on YouTube, where I will be posting these videos again, so people can watch them later who are not following me here on Twitch. And also, be sure to follow me on here, of course. But definitely follow me on there. I want to keep that. But yeah, oh wait, I think the stream is frozen. It has frozen. There it is. I told you it does that. I told you it does that. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. I played Titanfall. I play Sims. I played lots of other games. Never ever does it freeze. It's just Minecraft. I don't know what it is. I was thinking about actually just live streaming straight from the by the way, that's the server I played on. I don't know if you guys saw. It's called PhoenixCraft. Let me explain this to these people here. There we go. Alright, cool. So I got that quartz out there, because, I thought putting some pillars here might make this look a little better. Okay. It's all good. That guy says it's all good. Well, as long as that guy says it's all good, then, yeah, it's all good, guys. It's all good. We have that guy's, say in the matter. So, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, cool. Also, I like that look there, so let's add this along the bottom. Ooh, yeah, we can't leave any bricks untouched there. Ooh, I did a double there. That's fine. Alright, cool, so we got that. Alright, let's do this to the other side. That is not where I wanted to put that. Alright. Come one, come all. We are having a blast here. Are we not, guys? Oh, yes we are. And don't you lie. Don't you dare. Don't lie. We're having fun. We're having so much freaking fun. Gosh. These are douchebags. No. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't hate me. You guys are awesome. Honestly. Alright, cool. This is actually starting to look really, really nice. Alright, change that up there. Kind of get that a uniform look. Uniformity. Use your words. Alright, cool. Starting to look good. Starting to look good. Definitely with the detail. Alright, we're gonna add some more of these here. You guys ever have any questions about Minecraft? I'm not a pro, but I am pretty decent at this game, so I can try and answer some of your questions as best as I can. But yeah, So, boom, boom, boom. I think I went one down. Alright. Alright. Oh, what other blocks can we use here? Do we want to use nether brick? No. Are there any other types of bricks here? Many other types of bricks, but I don't know what I think should be used. Humph. Thinking. Coming up with ideas. Let's try this one. Here we go. I got an idea here. Okay, now we're gonna add a block in there for what to add. What is this? There we go. Does it look kind of dumb to you guys? What do you think? Oh, no. Does it look like it doesn't fit? It shouldn't match there. Maybe if I put them the other way. Like that instead. It still doesn't work. I don't know. That doesn't seem to work, guys. No. I didn't like it. Alright, so let's add a different one there. Alright, let's just add some regular quartz there then. Not snow. Not block of iron. Not nether brick. Want some chisel quartz there. Get rid of the stone. Chisel quartz. Alright, cool. This just means that looks even dumber. I think the sandstone at the bottom is what's really throwing me off here, guys. I think that has to go. I honestly think that needs to be something else. The chiseled quartz, that to me looks really stupid. Yeah, but I don't think the sandstone should be on the bottom. I think that's stupid as well. Ooh, how about obsidian? Obsidian's a pretty block. I like that one. Yeah, kind of like... that's the bottom of the building. Yeah. If I put it here... no. It kind of makes it look like a dark castle. I don't like that. Okay, so let's look at the clays here. We got a lot of different types of clays. Let's try using like a... What to use, guys? What to use? Let's try this one here. Another brick's not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's do that. Okay. Hello. There we go. Okay. Back here and grab some of these. Okay. Alright, so we got like our first, I think we have our first layer done here. Oops, that guy said something. You could always use cobblestone. Cobblestone. Yeah. Thank you. I don't think that's his real name. It's not. So it's not letting me alt tab. Or tab him. Yeah. Cobblestone's not bad. I never thought to even use that. Okay. Stop adding blocks in places we don't need them. By the way, you guys are able to talk in chat. I am able to read it, and of course I can't hear you or anything, but I am able to read what you're saying. There is a slight delay, so if you ask me a question, I'm probably not going to answer it for probably like a minute, maybe less. I don't know, depends. Okay, so cobblestone looks good on the bottom. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I like this. I like it a lot. I forgot I did something over there. Wait, did I do that? No, okay. Here and here. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's add some lights out here. So we're gonna need decorations. We're not gonna use that. We're gonna use I don't see it there, so I gotta find it. There it is. Another brick fencing. Alright. And then we're gonna use some glowstone. I don't think that was glowstone. That was a redstone lamp. I prefer the redstone lamp. Never mind. Alrighty. Well, what if I use a redstone lamp? Then I can't. Booger. No, it's not that I can't booger. It's like I can't. Whatever. I'm just gonna cover that up there with some trapdoors. I like doing this. It's a cool look, I think. Alright, so we're gonna put this here, some light, and some fences. Yes. There we go. Or not fences. I had a long day at work. Guys, don't judge me, okay? Alright, so I think that's good there. The lighting that we do behind here, there's lighting back here, and this is where things get cool. I like to use redstone lamps, and I put them all right behind here. And you can either use a block or you can use a switch. I usually use a block just because some jerk could come along and just flip the switch and then it looks dumb. And then you get this cool little light look behind it then, and I think it looks super cool. So we're gonna do the same right over here then. There's gonna be no access to these, so they're gonna be covered up, so you're not gonna be able to see them later. But we gotta get to them now, or else it'll be a pain in the butt. We'll probably forget about them later. Okay, let's just delete that, will we? Alright. Nifty. I don't like how bland that looks. We're gonna add in. There we go. And then we'll add in some more chisels here. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that to the other side here. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the stream is frozen. That's okay. We'll just reload really quick. Back to the good old stream doesn't want to stay alive. Like I said, it's only under Minecraft for some reason. Whatever. Right. Oh, here we go, by the way. Here's the server name. So, edit. There we go. This is the server address here. While you guys look at that really quick, I actually am going to update something on Twitch. I need to update. Somebody sent me a message on Facebook. It was my fiance. Sorry, guys. Anyways, gotta go to Twitch here. And I need to change the game I'm playing. I need to change it so people know what game I play. Alrighty. For all of you who don't know, there is a link to my YouTube, to my Twitter, and there's also a donate button. there is no limit to what you can donate. You don't have to donate, but I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying my hardest to earn a little bit of extra so I can eventually build a little bit better of a computer. Also, get more equipment and be able to stream better quality to you guys. Okay, so here we are on Twitch. Here we go. We need to edit the game we are playing so that it shows up so we can have more people see us. There we go. Playing Minecraft. Boom. Done. Alright, cool. Back to the game. There's no actual sound in the game. I hate listening to the sounds of Minecraft. Okay. No, this is sound effects for you, so you're good. You guys are plenty good. Alright, join the server. Okay. Alright, is anybody here in the chat or in the stream watching right now that is actually in this server right now? If you are, just give a hello in the chat of Minecraft, and I will give a shout out to you. Okay. Cool. Cool. Deus. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Alright. You guys liking this this build so far? What do you think? Do you think it's too lame? Or what? It's need an opinion. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough to it. I feel like I should have added more to it. That's my personal opinion. That's what I think. I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is, but I feel like something's missing. I don't know if you ever seen my other build. I'll just hold on. Let's set a home here. We'll call this one Twitch. Okay, and dash. Okay, this is the other home that I built. I built this one in 4 days. This one had a boatload of detail. I loved building this one. If you did not get to see this in my past Twitch stream, this thing has just enormous amounts of detail on the inside. Feel free to TPA here. You can set a home here. People have PvP'd in here because it's so big. There's a backyard area. I mean, there's everything here. It is absolutely fun. There's a lot of detail. You gotta go around. You gotta look at all the different stuff. There's a lot of different stuff to look at, and there's just, I mean, just like slabs on the ceiling and this TV room. And it's just, I put a lot of work into this one, and a lot of hours, and it turned out so beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. Yeah, the depth and the detail. I mean, it was crazy. I actually did not initially mean to build this much. It was actually supposed to be a lot smaller. The entrance here, I started building this first, just the fountain and everything, and it was just gonna be this one little mansion off the side, and it was only gonna be the width of the front facade here. And then I built these wings off to the left and right, and I was like, oh crap, that's kind of big. I was like, I guess I'll do that. And then I just started building the outline on the outside. The hardest part was the roof here. That was just, yeah, that was bad, guys. It was not very fun. But I actually received rank 8 off this on this server. I guess there was a change in server ranks and stuff, and I'm now rank 7. so that's a bummer. Some of the light stuff that I was telling you guys about earlier that I do, I've done some of that here. Yeah, roofs suck. It's just, ugh, they suck. I did some of those light glitches here. I actually do them a lot on the ceilings here. If you use half slabs, it gives it like this mood lighting look. It's not a full light look. It's a mood lighting look, and it looks a lot better. This is a cool one that I did. This is a cool light glitch that I love doing. My favorite one to do though is the pillar light glitch, and that is what we're definitely gonna do this one on our cathedral. Because it just, when it's nighttime, whew, oh man, does it look cool! It looks so cool. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, you're just gonna love yourself. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Anywho, oh, also, I don't normally build in this pack here. I normally build in a resource pack, Float HD. Totally recommend this one. Absolutely awesome texture pack. I built this build in Float HD. As you can see in my texture pack, this looks a lot cooler. The floor detail is amazing. The doors in this are a lot cooler. It makes everything look a lot cooler. I mean, it's just pretty. It's just a lot prettier. So I should probably build my cathedral in this texture pack as well. So we're gonna go to home, Twitch. Here we go. Oh, let's see if this is why we have to build in a certain texture pack, because this looks stupid now. Look how stupid this looks. Oh, it looks so bad. That was that's bad. Okay. Oh no, we can't have that. We can't have that. Nope, that has to go. That has to go, guys. Nope, we're gonna change that out to something else, or else we're gonna change out that nether brick too, because that looks really stupid. Oh my gosh. Yo, what up, G, Far Exponent? It is good to have you here with me today. We are building something here in Minecraft. We're building a cathedral. You just missed out on our the little tour that I did of my other build, which was my mansion. I had done that a while ago. But yeah, you just missed out on that. Sorry about that, man. There we go. Let's add well, I forgot to add cobblestone down there. Whatever. Alright, so now we're gonna add this. This is gonna look a lot better now. Alright, it'll look kind of like what it looked like in the original texture pack, but we'll have the right colors this time. There we go. This is much better. Much better. This no longer looks stupid as hell. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks stupid as hell. It's missing a block. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's add the cobblestone down here. Cobblestone looks really cool in this texture pack. I love it in this one. Oh! Son of a bee. Hey, thanks for following me, man. Thanks for following. Hey, I do a lot of other games too. Sadly, this game, whenever I stream it, for some reason every once in a while, the FPS stops working, and it freezes the stream. Only game that does it. No idea why. I've played Titanfall, Sims, lots of other ones. Doesn't do this. Every once in a while I have to quick restart this game. Luckily, it's an easy game to restart. Alright, multiplayer. If you feel like joining me on my server, here's the server IP then. 198.50.177.60. Absolutely fun server, free build. You can build whatever the hell you want, except for dicks, vaginas, penises, whatever the hell. Just don't build stuff like that. But yeah, super awesome server. Lots of cool people. I know the owner, she's really cool. One of the owners, there's two owners. But yeah, super cool people on here. This one of the owners' names is Bree. She's a really cool person. No console gaming, no. I'm a PC gamer. I do play on console, but I don't have a what the hell is it called, capture card right now in my computer, which is why I started doing this. I'm trying to get more into gaming, so I set up my donate page, trying to get people to donate to help build my PC better, so I can do more streaming, so I can get better stuff out to you guys. Bree is actually on right now too. I did not know. Bree goes AFK for a while. She just stops talking and just gives up on everyone. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think this bottom layer area is done. I think, oh, there's Bree. There she is. I think this bottom layer here is done. So I think that we can start adding the next layer. Bree, don't kill me or kick me for talking crap about you a second ago. Oh wait, no, I wanted to change that nether brick there. That nether brick's stupid as hell. Now, we were gonna change that to something else here. Here we go. The chiseled quartz in this texture pack looks a lot better. It looks like the regular stone brick, but it's quartz. Much better. See that? I don't know, the red makes it look kind of like an evil castle. I don't like that look. I play on the 360. Yes, 360 is what I play on. I want to get a PS4, but they're expensive. Like, really expensive. So yeah, haven't bought one yet. Okay, anyways, moving on. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a layer of something else. What do we want to add? What is our next layer gonna be? Stone. Let's make it quartz. Yeah, we're gonna make it quartz stone. Alright, quartz block. Here we go. Boom, boom. Alright. Give that halfway mark there before we start adding some super duper awesome detail. I love doing interior design on Minecraft. Most people hate it. I actually love doing it. I think that's actually more fun than building the actual build itself. Don't ask me why. It's cooler. Okay? It's just cooler. Alright, so we're gonna add some stone slabs in here. Get an Xbox One. There's the Xbox One right. Right now it is priced too high for what is in it. The PS4 has free online gaming. They have a lot more giveaways with their PS Plus, and they're just, the console itself is just better. It just seems to be a lot better. All the specs and everything for it are they're just nicer. So I mean, I'm not bashing the Xbox One, don't get me wrong. I mean, I didn't make the thing. The thing is obviously genius, but so far everything I read says PS4 all the way, man. I'm just saying. Don't quote me on that. Just saying. Anyways, thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. This has been super fun. I love doing this live stream. I love doing it. I never thought I'd have this much fun doing this, but I really do. Alright, so, anyways, we're gonna move on. I keep saying we're gonna move on, and then I never move on. I'm really inconsistent, aren't I? We're actually gonna move on this time. We're gonna add some of these here on the sides. Give a little more pizzazz. Boom. Boom. That looks awesome. Alright, the next thing we're gonna build is an archway. Yes. We're gonna build a little archway here. If I can build. Damn it. By the way, I do swear on this stream. If you are opposed to swearing, I'm sorry. But, that's how things are. So, tough shit. Moving on. Alright, so inside here we're gonna have a little design of something. Alright. I haven't been on here and built something on this server in a while now. The last couple things I built. I'm building something over there. I'm not gonna do a live stream for that just yet. I gotta plan that one out a little bit more. Alright, so over here we're gonna do the light glitch thing that we did over on the other one, is over on the sides there. Okay, so we got the slits there. Does that look right to you guys? Let's say you're coming towards the cathedral here and you're like, oh, let's go to church. That looks retarded. Okay. Good night, CS Nair. Okay. Interesting. Good name, good name. Good guy, cool, thank you. Dude, half my friends are getting PS4 and the other half are getting Xbox. What do I do? Honestly, dude, I say get the PS4. Right now, the price for the Xbox One did just drop, and it's now the same price as the PS4. Like I said, the specs for the PS4 are better. The graphics are better. They're slightly better. You're gonna pay for online play though if you get the Xbox One. You're gonna pay for online play, and you know there are gonna be times where you're not gonna want to play. Yeah, why not get both? If you're loaded, get both. But like I said, there are gonna be times where you're not gonna want to play Xbox One. You're gonna be, you're not gonna play it for like a week or something. Let's say, you know, that's a week wasted of money. You know, of you paid for live, so you just wasted money. So personally, I think it's better to get the 4. I think you're gonna waste less money. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Alright, guys. So, I had a plan for what I wanted to do right here on these edges. I have a plan. I do. I actually do have this plan. Remember earlier I said how I like to do the light glitch in pillars, how it's my favorite thing in the world to do? Well, that is what we are going to do. We have a perfect square here, so that is what we need. We need some glowstone. Let's go searching for it here. Glowstone. Hello. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need some quartz stairs here. Because they actually show up the best with this little glitch here. Here. Actually, we're going to be putting some blocks here. We're about to lose stream, I guarantee it. My FPS is dropping like crazy. I guarantee we're about to lose stream. But I'm keeping an eye on it, guys. Let's build bottom base here. I'm gonna restart the game in a minute, right? I play 360 until I stop making games for it. Well, you know what, dude? Soon enough, I'm not even gonna be playing on either system because the wonderful Steam machine is coming out, and oh, there it is. It froze. I told you. The Steam machine is coming out, and that's going to be a customizable console that plays games top notch. It's pretty much going to be a supercomputer that you can upgrade. It's going to be designed for just gaming, so it's going to be way cooler. So that's what I'm going to be going to. Most people are switching to PC because console games are limited, or games aren't going, certain games they go for like 360 or the One aren't going for PS4. PS4 games aren't going for the One, like Titanfall. Titanfall is a great game and it's available on PC, and the One is a Microsoft game, so, but it's not available on the PS4. A lot of people are missing out on it. See, I mean, but the Steam machine is really going to allow people to I'm pretty sure the Steam machine is actually out. but it's like a prototype right now. It's not like fully done. But yeah, anyways, here is how you do the light glitch I was telling you about, guys. You put that there, you make some super awesome pillars here. You just use stairs and you stagger them back and forth like this. And now I just gotta get night then for a second from Bree, or someone who can change it to night. Let's see here. Somebody want to ask Bree for nighttime, and you guys can see what this looks like here at night. Alright, well, Fark Exponent, thank you for joining me on my stream tonight. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm going to be on here in the mornings and after work when I get home at 12 at night. I'm going to be on Fridays and Saturdays, probably most of the days, depending on whether or not I go out and do some stuff and actually act like a normal human being. But yeah, in the mornings I'm going to be up around 9:30, 10 o'clock doing stuff. So yeah, come back and check that out then. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Also follow me on Twitter and YouTube. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll definitely be able to know when I'm up, or I'm going to be up next, because you'll see the announcement for it come up. Alright? Thanks again, man. Let's ask for Bree for night here. Alright guys, see if Bree gives me night so you can see what I'm talking about with this. I didn't know what that was. You do not have access to this command, so no, I cannot do that. You were wrong. By the way, if you don't have an account on Twitch, you should go make one. Okay. Dash P time. Let's probably spell it right. Night. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Here is what that looks like. As you can see, I don't have... There's light that's coming through there. And it looks cool. It gives it that neat little glow in the dark. This place looks actually pretty sweet at nighttime. That looks pretty sweet. I like that. I really do like that. Huh. Yeah, it's good looking good, guys. It's looking really good. Cool. So we're gonna have one pillar over there and one pillar over there. I'll take this off the top, but it looks kind of dumb. But yeah. That is super sweet. Thank you for that, information on how to turn at night. I did not know what I was doing. Anyway, we're gonna, I'm also accepting game requests. I may not have the game, but like I said, I do have a donate page, and I'm trying to, expand. So I will be, taking requests on a game. You know, if you guys want to see a certain game be played, I have an Origin account, and they just gave away Dead Space for free the other day. Give me a shout out. PewDiePie Jared. Give me a shout out to PewDiePie, please, and say I'm on Twitter, please. Give you a shout out to PewDiePie. I'm not friends with PewDiePie. I mean, if I can give him a shout out. I'll say hi and be like, hey, PewDiePie Jr. or Jer. PewDiePie Jer says hi. I'm sure I could act like PewDiePie if I really wanted to. Hey bros, how's it going? My name's PewDiePie! And, anyways, moving on. I've never done that before. That was really awkward. That was really awkward. Awkward. I do act a little bit weird, I've been told. My fiance has told me that I'm weird. She occasionally gets on the stream too. Oh yeah, no. Hi. Hey, yeah, that's not how PewDiePie starts off. PewDiePie goes, Hey bros, how's it going? My name's PewDiePie. Fucking different PewDiePie. Something like that. You gotta do it right. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. How's it going, bros? My name is actually Almighty123. Thank you all who people are joining here now. Slam Dunk, PewDiePie Jr. I'm gonna say your name is Junior. I'm just gonna call you that. Thank you for joining. Make sure you follow and subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter for updates and stuff like that. It should be fun. Anywho's, moving on. This is looking just awesome. I am just like loving it. Let's fill this gap in here so I have a gap. Oh, they left. They must not have liked it. That would be pretty cool if PewDiePie actually joined this stream, though. Highly unlikely. I have given shoutouts to him on YouTube. The dude is actually the reason why I do this now. Because I love playing video games and stuff, but I never saw myself doing something like this, and he kind of inspired me to do this. As much of a nutter as he is. Alright. Ooh, okay. Slow down, Chris. By the way, if you do join my, if you do follow me here, I call you guys my minions. Because I am the Almighty One, you guys are my minions. I thought that was a pretty neat idea. I like that. But yeah, all of you who decide to follow me on here, you guys can be my minions. Alright. This is definitely turning out a lot better than I thought. And we're doing it a lot faster than I thought too. This is coming along quite well. You see, as soon as I put that last block in there, it gives it that cool little glow look. Loving it. Loving it. Alright. Alright. Oop, why did I grab that block? I didn't want to grab that block. Oh yeah. I forgot one. There we go. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. That looks cool. That looks super cool. Alright. Let's add some stuff behind here. So that's not going to be hollow behind. That's got to have stuff there. Alright. Cool. Let's come over here. Do the same to this. Alright, so now we have to start adding the rest. We're gonna add, like we did at the bottom here, I'm just gonna add some stone brick first, just to get an idea of the size, and then we'll come in later for detail. We're losing frame rate again, so we're gonna do a quick restart here. So you bros, minions can enjoy the game in a fresher rate here. Wow, it's almost 2 AM. Cool. This stream has been going for a little longer than I thought it was. Alright. We're going to go till 2 AM Eastern Standard Time, which is where I'm at. Here on the east side. And we're going to play till then. I think tomorrow I'm going to do another left build. And we're going to keep working on this thingy. So yeah. How many people on the server now? Still pretty much the same amount of people. Alright. Alright, that's cool. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Alright. Alright. How's that coming on? Oh, it's looking pretty. It's looking so nice, guys. It's looking so nice. tomorrow, what time? I'm gonna be on here, I'm gonna say 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there in the morning. Yeah, that's I'm gonna be up, get up at around 8 a.m. I work second shift, so I don't have to go into work till 3:30. But I don't want to get up too early, because otherwise I'm just gonna be tired as hell. So I gotta get up, and I don't want to work at 3:30 if I'm up really early, because I gotta work till midnight. So you catch my drift there. Okay. I think I repeated myself like 3 times there. What if that guy was trying to trick me into thinking he was like the real PewDiePie? Well, that's cool, because even if you miss it, it's gonna automatically save the stream to my channel, so you can come back later and you can watch it. Just bookmark my page if you don't want to build a Twitch account or something like that. You don't follow, you can always just bookmark my page and come back later and watch the broadcast, or you can follow me or subscribe on YouTube, and it'll be up there tonight. After I'm finished here, I'm going to be uploading this video straight to YouTube. It'll be unedited. I've only edited 1 video so far. I do want to come back when I get more time on my hands, usually on the weekends, when I'm going to be doing my really, really long episodes. Probably going to be like 4 hours, 5 hours long. So I'm going to be editing them down and kind of doing just the highlights and the fun parts. Those are for my subscribers on YouTube. Everything else will be raw and unabridged on here. You can, if you come back and you watch the broadcast after it's already been played through. If you want to get ideas on what to build, how to build stuff, No, I'm not. I can't do an all-nighter. Like I said, I gotta work tomorrow morning. Weekends, like I said, it all really depends on what I'm doing. This weekend, I think I am gonna be doing something on Saturday, so I won't be able to pull an all-nighter. There will be times where I will do an all-nighter, though. It'll be fun. I haven't pulled an all-nighter in a while. I'm getting up there in age. I'm a little older, and I don't really pull all-nighters anymore. But yeah. Maybe sometime in the future. Wow, what the hell? Okay, cool. Got that there. That's where our stained glass window is gonna be. Okay, now. Let's start getting a little groovy here. We only got like 10 minutes left in the stream, guys. So we get to get as much done as possible. Okay. Lighting is... You'd be surprised. Lighting makes a big difference on how your place is gonna look. You know, I used to do painting, paint houses and stuff like that, and that was one of the things that I learned. That really helps me with this game is the way things are lit makes it look completely different. It can make a place look pretty dull. It can really bring out certain things and just make you go, oh wow, that looks really weird that way. Why would I do it like that? After you start lighting it a different way. Crap, I don't want to do that. But yeah, you gotta. I would say if you're gonna focus on anything, on any building skill, I would really focus on lighting, because it does make a huge difference in your builds. How would you like this starting stage on your build? Well, let me TPA to you really quick here. Just give me a sec. Well, let me type your name in. Okay, that's not your name. That's weird. There we go. Oh my gosh. Jeez, you scared the crap out of me. Oh, I do like the detail. This looks really cool in my texture pack here. Did a very good job with the detail. How would you like the front here, you're asking? How would you like the front? Well, you could take out this middle block here on each one of these, and you could add, let's see, hold on, let me see what you have on the inside here. Okay, you do have a back end to them. You could add a switch if you wanted to on the outside of them, or you could just add a glowstone and put a trap door on top of it, and that would make it look a little more, it would cover up the glowstone, and make that look better. You could do that. You could do it where you have, it could either be from this block, or it could be from this block. You could have fencing that comes out, and then you could have a glowstone hang off of that and put fencing all around that. Or not fencing, a trapdoor all around that, and make that covered up, and do that like every other one of these. Let's see here. What did you do? Yeah, like that, except, see, my texture pack makes glowstone look really pretty, so I wouldn't even cover it up. But, if you're using a default texture pack and it doesn't look nice, and glowstone's not exactly matching to most other blocks, you would put a trapdoor over top of that to kind of cover it up. And plus, trapdoor is made out of wood, and it kind of matches with the rest of the wood that you have going on here, plus the fencing you have up top there. But then the other one, and if you don't mind, would you mind if I do build something right on here really quick, and then I'll delete it? It's up to you. I'll just show you really quick what I would do. I'm using John Smith Legacy. Oh wow, yeah, John Smith Legacy. That is the one that I used for. Oh, I must have used that for a year and a half maybe. Yeah, glowstone looks really pretty in that one. It looks like redstone lamp. So yeah, you wouldn't even have to cover that up with the John Smith. Well, since you're using John Smith here, let me, pretty sure that I have that texture pack. I do, I have John Smith Legacy right here. Okay. What the hell? I just exited right out of Minecraft there. Oops, I must have pressed the wrong button. There we go. Alright, John Smith. There we go. Okay, so, ooh, wow, this really blends together. But yeah, I would, would you mind if I quick build on top of this, and then I'll delete it here? Okay, the other way that I was talking about here is if you build this right here, you build it out twice, and then you take this here, and you put that there. That's the other way you could do it. It doesn't stick out too far, but you do it like maybe every other one or every third one, and it could look, it'll definitely light up the front of it. And since glowstone kind of lights up a very, oh, okay, I'm allowed. Alright, thank you. Since glowstone lights up, I'll show you here. And it glows a certain area. Let me delete these really quick here, so we don't have this light interfering. I'll put them back in a sec here. We'll see how much it glows in the area. Yes, it glows up that much of the area. So if you go you put 2 spaces in between there, or even 3, let's say. We'll try 3 here. And then you add another one. You're getting this this dim medieval kind of lighting kind of look going on, and that gives it that castle look, you know. Now, normally in a normal castle you wouldn't have this kind of lighting because you wouldn't want to give away the front of your place. It would kind of look dumb. I would still put a different block in the middle there. I don't think having the same colored block is exactly pretty. I would put, let me see here, with John Smith Legacy Pack, another brick block might look good in there. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, there we go. A quartz block. Quartz block looks pretty in there, because quartz looks very good in this texture pack. It's kind of got that spirally look. Kind of looks like it's the center. You know, that gives it that center look. That's my opinion. But yeah, I think that looks good there. Even, well, you see, you also have like these little tower areas here. So if you put something there. Let's delete this here. Let's delete this one over here. And we'll add one over here somewhere. Let's say below this button. And say the second one down. Give it more of like a mood lighting look there. So we got one there. Okay. Make sure we're on the same level here. Yeah, okay. And get rid of that right there. I'll add it back then. Get rid of that, and then put one there. There you go. Now you have space lighting. You've got a little bit of a dimness in between here. You could add a light if you wanted to, right in the middle here. There you go. And there you go. Now you have a lit castle. I think that looks really nice. That's what I think. I think it looks pretty. What do you think? What do you got here? There you go. There's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea right there. Yeah, I like that. Covers it up, still gives it that. Hopefully you don't get any assholes that come along and they're just like, because I get those all the time when I go to my place, my one place, and I get a lot of people who flip open my stuff. Yeah, maybe a combination of both. But since you don't want to just have one there though, you want to make it uniform then. So if you added more then, so it's like, okay, so now it looks more uniform. But you still have a light under that one. You don't have anything under those, but you want to make it so that everything is uniform and it looks good together. Otherwise you're just going to have these weird, you're just going to have this weird. Yeah, there are lots of people that do that, sadly. Super Jelly Bean, Dave's is the god of building still. Hey, you got fans too, man. Well, let's see if he wants to see mine. Let's see if he wants to go to it here. But yeah, that's my idea on building. The lighting there, I hope you like it. Could I allow you? Sure. How do I do this again? I forget how to allow. I don't know the commands very well. I forget how to allow. Okay. That's too many L's. It's not letting me tab your name in. That's really odd. I don't know. There we go. Super Jelly Bean 1 is now AFK. Okay, I guess you didn't want to see. You're welcome. Anyways, it is now 2 o'clock, or a little bit past 2, on this evening. Well, I'll let this guy see it first. Okay. Okay. So yeah, thank you again, guys. Thank you for joining my episode here tonight. It has actually been pretty fun. This has been a fun build to start. I'm really glad that this was actually requested to me by someone who does watch my stream here. They requested that I build a cathedral. Thank you again for tuning in. Be sure to build an account on Twitch if you don't have one yet, so you can you know, there'll be a little thing that pops up that says when I'm streaming, so you can see that. Follow me on Twitter, you'll see my updates. Check out YouTube, you'll see stuff uploaded there. I don't just do, I also do songs of covers, or covers of songs of covers. What the hell did I just say? I do covers of songs. I do sing. So if there's those on there too. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing other video stuff as well. I'm gonna be recording with Fraps, because I'm gonna be recording with my camera as well, and editing that stuff. And I'm gonna try and do one of those episodes every Friday, and have it uploaded by Saturday, and I'll edit it and everything. But yeah, stay tuned for all that. Thank you again all for joining. Again, really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. And this has been Almighty 123, and you guys have a great night.